Oh my gosh, Virginia, can you believe we're here?
I know. I'm really nervous. It's our first red carpet event.
I know, it's gonna be awesome.
Lots of celebrities, so don't say anything stupid.
So you don't want me to talk then?
Well,
it's a beautiful day, don't you know? It's a beautiful day.
This is The Thread.
Good morning, St. Louis. Hollywood has come to the Central West End as we get ready for the star-studded Galaxy premiere of the highly acclaimed and much anticipated film, Same Kind of Different as Me. Our guests are entering the red carpet, so let's take it down to our correspondents, a couple of fashionistas, Virginia Kerr and Timmy Zell.
This is so much fun.
I know. Oh my gosh, look!
It's Lisa Nichols. Come on over here. Come on over here. Get in here, girl.
You're the one who made this whole thing happen.
Why was it so important to you to put on this movie premiere?
You know, this is a really powerful story. It was a New York Times bestseller a few years ago.
Honey, we can't help. Sweetie, I got a sales call at the office at 6:30. I got to drop off contracts north of town.
No, you don't.
It's really a story of forgiveness. It's a story of hope. It's a story of kindness. And so for us, it just really felt like something that we wanted to do. Our community needs more hope. Our community, we all need to step up and be a little more kind.
Hey, Ronnie. Why don't you go bring him a plate?
Who?
Him.
Oh, no. I'm not going to do that, honey. He's a man of your dreams, not mine.
Come on, please, just take him home.
He doesn't like me very much.
Oh, don't be scared, Ronnie.
His name is Suicide.
What's your hope that people take away from this? You hope they walk away from this changed?
I do. I think it has the power to maybe change a mindset, Tim, where somebody, you know, oftentimes I think people think, oh, I'm just one person, what could I do? But have you ever heard that saying that says you can change the people in your sphere of influence? You know, you could be that hope, you could be that change for one person. So everybody can do something, and that's the hope, is everybody comes away with a bias toward action, to do something positive.
You want to be my friend?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm going to have to think about that.
Well, and you brought a movie premiere to St. Louis, a red carpet event.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, I know. It's so much fun.
Oh my gosh, look who it is!
It's Chelsea Crockett! Oh my goodness!
What is going on?
No, I'm sure you've seen her before. She's on social media. She has like 2.5, 3 million followers. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
And you're from Troy, Illinois.
Who are you wearing tonight?
Who am I wearing?
Yeah, what's your designer?
She's wearing red, Tim. Can't you tell?
Tell us who you're wearing tonight.
Target?
Yeah!
Target?
I love it!
Like $35.
That is smart shopping at the Target.
I'm wearing the Tim Zell Ladies' Night Out dress.
I am a designer too, you didn't know that. This is a Bambi original.
Oh.
See the deer on there?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, see there's deer on there. Yeah, you gotta look close.
I do see that.
He's very proud of his deer.
I love that.
Thank you.
How do you deal with this guy? I just want to know that.
Just take him in small doses. Yeah.
We found some more beauties on the red carpet, Virginia.
I know, gorgeous.
I'm telling you, tell me, who are you wearing tonight?
I am wearing my own original design.
What?
This is me.
Wow.
Yes, it is.
You made that yourself?
Yes,
I
I did.
love it.
Look at that.
Can I get one of those? Oh my goodness, look at her. She looks so good tonight.
So nice, so nice. I mean, the celebrities just keep rolling in
right?
here. Oh my gosh, it's Avery and Maya.
Wow.
Come on in.
Come in.
You know
How are you?
what? Virginia, you know they're dancing.
Yes. Y'all have like the dance team in St. Charles. It's amazing. Yeah, he wants to dance with you.
Thank you. Tell me, who are you wearing tonight?
Tonight, I am wearing my sister's old prom dress from about 5 years ago, but I'm trying to bring it back in style, so we'll just see how it goes.
Avery, how about you? Who are you wearing?
Something off the clearance rack from Macy's.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like
a girl who knows how to
practicality.
save some money.
Yes, indeed. Just practical right up there.
Love it.
Well, we love your work. I mean, I've seen all your hits, and I just love them all.
Yeah, the crew is something that's really special to me, and the fact that you guys invited us tonight just means so much.
Thank you for being here. Y'all look fantastic.
Thank you.
You
And
look
even
stunning.
more beautiful on the inside.
Yes.
Thank y'all.
We'll get your autographs later.
Yes.
Okay, enjoy the movie.
Thank
Bye.
you. so cool. You know about the crew?
Yes.
Oh, Fort Zumwalt South High School has something really cool going on, and we're going to share it with you right now.
So the crew is a dance team that we have, and it's in conjoint with our varsity and JV dance team, as well as our adaptive PE and our SPED department. Once or twice a month, our varsity dance team, as well as our JV dance team, and then the special needs kids at South, we get together and then we put on different routines that we perform at school functions. It's so much fun just because, you know, whenever I came into high school, I know that I had so many options, but then that's really not the case for everyone.
How do you feel when you're dancing?
I feel like happy.
So then to hear, like, especially parents say that this is what these kids look forward to all month, is that coming to our crew is just so heartwarming because you get to be a part of making them so happy and, like, excited to come to school events.
It's fun.
Why is it so fun?
I like to dance.
You do? You like to dance? Yeah, that's good.
Our kids just come and have fun. You know, whether we're doing a movie night or we're performing in a routine or whatever it is that we're doing. We did a bowling night. They come out and have a lot of fun together, and it's just a wonderful thing to be a part of.
So I'm trying to fall in and kind of get in line with the crew. I'm not the best.
You're holding your own. You're doing pretty good.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah.
What's your favorite part about the dancing?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson? You're a Michael Jackson fan?
Yeah.
Do you have some Michael Jackson moves?
Yeah.
Can you teach me one? Ooh. Like this?
Yeah.
When these students walk the halls, when they're in the hallway, they're at lunch, everybody knows who they are. They talk to each other. It's not us and them, it's everybody together, everybody going to try to achieve the same goals.
So a lot of the times whenever you're in a school environment, people tend to get separated. So whenever the entire student body sees that, hey, we might be different in some aspects, we are the same and we are all friends and that we love to dance and we do share a similar passion.
As Tim and Virginia get ready for the Galaxy premiere of The Same Kind of Different as Me, we're taking you to a galaxy far, far away for a preview of the most anticipated movie of the year, Star Wars: The Last Jedi. The Force Awakens ended with a bit of a cliffhanger, the newest Jedi coming face to face with Luke Skywalker himself. In an exclusive dramatization, the Thread Theatre Troupe brings you the conclusion of that gripping scene. Consider this your spoiler alert.
I got something for you too. Just a second. And this one's for you. Go ahead, take it. Go ahead, fire it up, turn it on. Go ahead. Now, give it a sniff. Yeah, go ahead, smell it. Is that great or what? Pumpkin spice scented lightsaber. I know, right? I mean, it's all the rage on Tatooine and really catching on in the Dagobah system. I mean, you fire it up for just a couple of seconds, it'll fragrance out the room for a good couple hours. It's better than a Yankee Candle, am I right? Oh yeah, I'm right. Mm.
The Thread, brought to you by Bomarito Automotive Group.
This is Frank Bomarito. You'll get a bigger selection and better value when you visit any Bomarito location. State-of-the-art showrooms and the most advanced service centers. Bomarito has over 8,000 new and 2,000 pre-owned vehicles, all with Missouri's best pricing, greatest financing, and lease options for everyone. Nobody has more. Nobody sells more. Your next car is at Bomarito or Bomarito.com. We're in every neighborhood.
What's up, Threadheads? Thanks for checking out the show. I hope you enjoy watching it as much as we enjoy bringing it to you each and every week. You know, as we step into season 2, we're starting our new status as a non-profit, and we really want to expand the scope and ministry of the Thread. We want to come to your community and connect you with those folks who are moving to the needs right in your own backyard. You know, we are so thankful for the platform we've been given by Fox 2 to bring this show into your home each and every week. They've been an amazing partner. But we're not owned or operated by Fox 2. This is an independent show, and we need your support to keep the mission going. A couple of ways you can help us do that. You can go to our webpage, thethreadstl.com, click on donate, and you can make a donation of any amount to support the cause. Next, you can go to the shop page. That's our store where you can buy all kinds of cool thread gear. We've got t-shirts, we've got hats, so you can suit up with us. So make sure you get your gear, join the team, and help us thread up, y'all.
Hi, I'm Chris Shreves. Are you in retirement or nearing retirement? Come join us for a college workshop for survival in retirement at Webster University November 7th and 14th. Learn how to create a retirement plan in these uncertain times and what estate planning and legal documents you should have. Protect your life savings from investment mistakes, how to draw income in retirement. Also find out how to pass on your retirement savings without instant taxation. We hope you'll join us for this potentially life-changing information for your retirement.
This week's Thread Up story is brought to you by Securus Circle of Advisors.
Welcome back to the Galaxy premiere of Same Kind of Different as Me. Let's send it back to the red carpet and our correspondents, Virginia Kerr and Timmy Zell.
I think the message is very important because of the many things that's happening in the world today.
Anything that'll help connect everybody, I think, is a wonderful thing.
This is an incredible story. It's a story that we all need to hear because it tells us how much we need to learn from each other.
We made a decision years ago to take in foster kids, and we raised 60 delinquent foster kids over about 8 years. That relationship taught me more about how you can come together and accept each other and live together in love. And I think that's what we're trying to accomplish. And I think that's what this film is all about, is finding those relationships, doing away with mistrust, building upon trust, doing away with fear, building upon faith.
The core of this is relationships. And the first thing you do is build a relationship. And once you have a trusting relationship between folks with different backgrounds and different experiences and different cultures, then all of a sudden real work starts to happen.
Look who it is. That is Terrie Desloge. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you're standing here.
This is
amazing. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. And how are you?
We're awesome.
I mean, we're just so blessed to have you in our community and everything that you're doing. Just thank you so much for who you are and who you are to us.
Well, thank you for featuring Play Differently, because it is an outreach to special needs parents, and it's a needed outreach, and we just want to give these parents a free respite.
Well, you've got a respite tonight, so you go enjoy yourself and enjoy the movie.
Yeah, I will.
Yes, you
And
will.
your hot date over there.
Yes, he's going to enjoy you.
I know.
Right?
She looks amazing.
Looks great. And live differently. What a great ministry. You've got to hear more about what she's doing in our community.
The priority for Play Differently is to provide a respite for special needs parents and a therapeutic environment for the child. So when the child comes in, they are in a therapeutic environment, they're going down the slide, jumping on the trampoline, and they leave better than they came. And then the parent is thrilled because they get a free break.
Why is that important for the parents to get a break?
Parents are exhausted, and I think special needs parents are a community that we've often forgotten about.
It gives me a couple of hours of relief of just be able to go run an errand if I need to, or go upstairs and hear the word. It's a beautiful thing.
Play Differently reminds me of the Bible, a Bible verse in the book of John where Jesus was consoling his disciples and he promised them, I go to prepare a place for you. And what I feel about Play Differently is it's a place for me and my daughter.
This mission was not born out of sympathy, but empathy. You know firsthand.
My daughter was born with cerebral palsy and autism, and I was exhausted. And I wanted to go to church because church is a priority for our family, and we couldn't do it anymore. I wanted to provide a place that, you know, parents could just feel comfortable going to church, knowing that their child is not in babysitting, but in a therapeutic environment, receiving what they need so that their child leaves better than they came. We have people from area high schools, teenagers, who are coming in and getting community service hours. We have volunteers from the church who are realizing that they have a gift with these kids. And they are leaving better than they came, of course, because they always learn something. And I think that any child with a disability teaches you how to love. It has been my dream for over 8 years to provide a place where my daughter could be herself and where she could connect. She's never had a friend.
What's amazing is all these kids are coming into connection, their own community. First time in their life they've had friends. And so the church just comes alive when we see lives transformed.
Have you found your calling?
I think I have. My daughter will never be able to be in a recital. She can't be in a soccer game. I don't get to celebrate her milestones because she doesn't make those milestones. Started Live Differently Ministries so that we could go and put sensory and motor rooms in churches, not only in Missouri, but in the nation. And every time I do that, I get to celebrate something. Generally, special needs parents, we don't get to celebrate a lot, but we are finding things to celebrate.
And Terrie started something.
Yes,
they
indeed.
now have a sensory room at Twin Rivers Church in South County because of her.
Yeah, and it's continuing to spread. Live Differently will be making its way to Ellisville. St. John Lutheran Church, they're opening a room in January.
Love it.
Unbelievable.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, what?
I found a chair in the middle of a movie premiere.
I've got a few questions.
You know what that means.
That means it's time for
The Hot Seat,
brought to you by Rothman Furniture.
Tim, today we have Chelsea Crockett in the hot seat, and we found some of the movie premiere attendees to help her out.
Oh, yeah, we're ready to go. All right, Chelsea, here's the deal. We have 30 seconds on the clock. The clock will start after I ask the first question, and the theme is movies. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. When you go to the movies, when the movie comes on, these go off. The lights, yes, absolutely. A popular snack at the movies.
Popcorn.
Yes, absolutely. These run before the movie to tell you about other movies that are coming up.
Previews.
Yes, absolutely. These people put on the movies. They portray the characters. What are they called?
Actors?
Actors, absolutely. And finally, you're supposed to silence these before the movie.
Cell phones now.
Yes! Or your date, I'm just saying. There you go. You just conquered the hot seat, brought to you by Rothman Furniture.
This is Frank Bomarito for the Bomarito Automotive Group. If you're considering using any internet-based car buying service, consider Bomarito.com first. With 12,000 new and pre-owned vehicles from multiple franchises, the Bomarito Automotive Group will have your car at your price. And we'll show you a better deal. Dealer direct at Bomarito. Don't pay extra for a middleman. Let the Bomarito Automotive Group earn your business today. Bomarito.com.
I'm super excited because something very special is happening on Sunday.
I'm excited as well. Getting the opportunity to speak at Wildwood Christian Church on Sunday, both their 9 and 10:30 service, and they've been talking about story, so I'm going to share a little bit of my story and the story of the show and God's story through it all.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it. Sunday.
It's this Sunday. Yeah, come out and join us. We'd love to see you. We get to talk on the screen to our viewers, but I'd love to meet you in person. I'd love to shake your hand. I'd really like to hug your neck. I'm a hugger.
He is a hugger. He likes a good hug.
So come on out to Wildwood Christian Church this Sunday, 9 a.m. and 10:30 of the services. Again, looking forward to a great time, looking forward to worshiping with the church, and we get to spend the Fall Festival with them. We had a great time there. It's a great community, so come out and join us. We're gonna have a lot of fun on Sunday, 9 a.m. and 10:30 this Sunday, Wildwood Christian Church.
Thank you guys for stopping by today, and we hope that you will come and see us every Saturday.
Yeah, it means so much that you spend this time with us, and we hope that we are able to give you a taste of the joy in living and the joy in giving of yourself to others, because that's what this show is all about.
And hopefully someone inspired you to go out and help other people, or maybe you just felt connected because you got to hear their story of struggle and you can relate to it.
Yeah, so if you have a story you'd like to share with us, we want to hear it and share it with the rest of those who are getting in on the fun.
Thread up, y'all.
Is this an amazing night or what?
Unbelievable. I mean, the stars are, oh my goodness, that's the celebrity I've been waiting to see. Come on in here. It's Ally Nichols.
It's Ally Nichols.
It is so good to see you. Oh, I've been waiting for you to get here. This
Talk
is amazing.
about a shining star.
She is truly a shining star because she brights up the world of everyone she's around. I love your dress.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you pick it out yourself?
Actually, my sister Paige gave me a dress. Me and Paige went to the mall.
Oh, you went shopping.
Sister shopping.
Yes.
I love it.
I love it. Well, we actually got to hang out with you at work. Yeah, and that was so much fun. Is it all right if we share that day with everybody else?
The cheer and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Ally Nichols is a volunteer with us at Progress West Hospital. She's been with us for about 4 months or so and supports us in a lot of different departments.
I really love my job all the time because I love here.
She supports our departments like supply chain, which is awesome, housekeeping, environmental services, and food services. Food services might be her favorite. She loves to deliver cookies.
I'm gonna guess you love the cookie part because you love how it makes other people feel.
Yes.
I thought so. You love making people smile, don't you?
She's a light to us. She's always positive, always figures it out, and just knows what to do and how to make somebody's day a little bit brighter. Lots of hugs, right? She loves greeting everybody with a hug.
I love hugs so much. Yeah.
And people love to get them from you.
Yes.
It's a win-win.
Ally is just one of a kind. She just is. If you're down, she's gonna bring you up.
She tells everybody she loves them every day, you know, because it pours out of her, you know. She loves what she does. She passes this hospital, and she's just proud to be a part of our team as a volunteer.
She knew I was having a bad day about 2 weeks ago, and she got on the elevator and came up and just opened the elevator up and just yelled my name, was waving. So she knew I was in a bad mood, but she just did that. She didn't get off the elevator, she just waved and went right back downstairs just to say, hey, you know, I'm here. So it was a neat deal.
Go, go, 1, 2, 1, 5, go team.
So would you say she's been a blessing?
More than a blessing, more of a miracle, and her mom and dad's gotta be proud.
Well, thank you for the hug today.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Made my day.
Yeah, me too.
Awesome.
Ow.
Sorry, I don't know my own strength.
Okay, T-O, Kairu, T-O-Y, oh yeah.
Is she amazing or what?
I tell you what, you can't be around Ally and not be happy.
I'm telling you what, and as much as that job does for her, it does so much for everyone in the workplace because they get to see her and they're just, their day is made better just by interacting with Ally.
As long as you're willing to do a cheer, you're good.
You're good. I
Yeah.
learned that firsthand.
You know what time it is?
It's time for the movie.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We don't want to sneak in.
We'll see y'all later.
We'll see you in a bit.
Amazing how far a little tender loving care can go.
Our lives together would never be this beautiful.
Denver changed everything.
What a great story. And I think it's interesting how Ron's initial reaction to his wife, Debbie, was, let's just write a check. We'll fund the shelter. But Debbie knew it's only by you slowing down and having a relationship with Denver that this is going to happen, that there's going to be a heart change.
Yeah, it's all about relationships. Look at Play Differently. They're not just providing a service, they are building relationships there. Those kids there, some of them have never had friends until Play Differently.
Yeah, the crew. I mean, the dance team didn't just teach their friends with special needs to dance, they dance with them. They have a relationship with them. They eat with them at lunch. They talk with them in the halls. They're friends.
Ally Nichols, she doesn't work for the hospital, she works with them. And she brings so much joy by working with them.
I mean, relationship is where it's at. And author Samuel Wells has a great way of putting it. He says this, he says, in a lot of ways, with is harder than for. You can do for without a conversation, without a real relationship, without a genuine shaping of your life to accommodate and incorporate the other. The for on its own cannot make up for the lack of the with. And that's how it was with Jesus and the disciples. Jesus didn't just do something for the disciples, he was with them. He traveled with them. He lived life with them. He ate with them. I mean, let's be honest, that's why the Pharisees got mad at Jesus, not because he prepared a meal for sinners, he ate with them, meaning he called them family. That's how it was in the beginning in the Garden of Eden. God was with Adam and Eve. He was with Israel as they journeyed. And when he sent Jesus, his son, one of Jesus' names, Emmanuel, which means not God for us, but God with us. And the Holy Spirit dwells with us now. He sent him to be with us. It's about his presence in our lives. It's about closeness, relationship, intimacy. For doesn't require intimacy, but with does. And Jesus dwells with us. And look what he did with the disciples. He invested in them, did life with them, and all they did was change the world. In Matthew chapter 28, at the end, you see Jesus gathers all his disciples on the mountaintop before he ascends to his place and throne in heaven. And he tells them, go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe everything that I've commanded you. This isn't drive-by evangelism here. This is chapter 28, not chapter 1. All this life and living with happened in between that. And now Jesus says, go and do how I've not just told you, but how I've shown you, how I've exhibited it for you. And what does he say at the very end of Matthew 28? And lo, I am with you even till the end of the age. It's all about relationship. And I think we live in a culture now where we're so caught up in running and gunning that I worry that we're losing that we're distancing ourselves with text messaging and social media, that there's not as much investment in people. And I encourage you, look, here's some investment advice for you, and I'm not a financial dude, but here's the best investment in the world. The only lasting investment that will ever have any eternal significance is people. Take time to invest in people. Build a relationship, because that's where it's at.
Yeah, just get out of the house.
Yes.
Have family dinners.
Yes. Invite people into your life.
Yes.
Jesus he didn't just know the disciples, he was known by them. Make sure you don't just know people, be known by others too. Have a relationship.
That's good. It's time for the end, you know.
But not the end.
Oh, no.
You know what we're talking about. Hey, Ray, if you like the scented lightsaber, you're gonna love this. Check it out. I can do it all day. In fact, some days I do. It's better than having your own droid, really. Am I right? I'm right.
Spot Media Production Group.